wife.
Hi.
Probably should have gone to the bathroom first. Huh?
Okay, have fun. I will. I will stand here and answer all the questions from the 0 people watching. I'll tell you what, it won't be 0 people when I. Oh my God! Look at that. Oh, it's us. It's like King of Camoception. It's craziness. Bunch of craziness. Oh, I love it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Did I already like that? What's up, guys? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome in to this wonderful edition of the King of Camo. And this wonderful, icy, snowy day here in Georgia. For everyone watching, I was forced upon pain of death to drive through the snowy white devil to get here today. Not really. It was totally fine. The roads were good. Yesterday was bad, though. There were so many people that wrecked. I was seeing it everywhere, even in my small little county where I live at. You would think some people would have the wherewithal to know, I mean, it's Georgia, and everyone here already can't drive when it rains outside, let alone when it snows. And we get snow once a year, maybe once or twice a year. And then you got people that want to drive cross country in the snow that don't know how to drive in the snow, and so they crash, and then they crash into other people, and then those people crash into more people, and the insurance companies probably have a field day with us in Georgia. So,
All right.
craziness.
Yeah, what's up, everybody?
Hey, it's back.
Oh, wow, some people did lose power, huh?
I would think so. There's still stuff falling down. There's ice on the power line still.
Constantly sleeping. Or sleepy. We love you too. We appreciate
Yes.
that. Dance. You're gonna have to send money if you want dance.
Dancing, and then also tell me what kind of dance you want to see, because, I mean,
Ryan specializes in twerking.
twerking. I can do bachata, but I actually need a nice Latina lady to do that with. Nate's not Latina, so not doing that. Oh man, see them cheeks? I got ammo. Bam. Yes, if you can send me as much ammo as humanly possible, then I will dance on every single live stream we do from here on out. So.
That's awesome. How's everybody doing?
556.
We today's gonna be a different. Oh my God! You just got $20, Ryan.
All right. Twerking. Is this how you do it?
Oh God! Here, hold on.
No, my wife would know. I don't know how to do it. No, I don't know how you do it. That's bad.
It's something to do with your knees. You gotta
No, yeah, that's my wife. See, my wife knows. No, that's how you shake your ass, and it does that little
clap, make it clap.
Making it clap. I don't know how to. I don't have enough cheekage for that. All my weight is in the front, not in the back. So I don't know how that would work. My wife can do it. I can't do it. So.
Yeah. So today we're gonna be taking questions. And just having some general chat. Probably not going to be a super long live, but we thought since it's snowy and everybody's probably sitting at home, we might catch some of our viewers and answer some of their questions. So JP asks, I'm a 16-year-old who is very interested in guns and concealed carrying when I'm 21. Any advice?
I would say as soon as you turn 21, if you can go and, actually, you can probably go. When's the earliest you can take a class? But you have to have a parent or guardian there, right? You can take a class.
You can take a class. You'd have to have a guardian there.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, start as early as you can, really.
But training would be key. Go and do a class.
Yeah, you would want to take a beginner's pistol class or a beginner concealed carry class, just to learn first the basics of safety and your firearms operation, and then they'll teach you some other advanced skills and stuff. But yeah, I would say take a class, train. Make sure you got your parents on board, all that good stuff.
And then once you do turn 21, if you do live in Georgia, if you can go and get your concealed carry permit, you don't have to have that in Georgia because Georgia is now a constitutional carry state. So you do not have to have that in order to carry. But it does make the process a whole hell of a lot easier if you're going to go and buy a gun, because that concealed carry permit doubles as your background check.
Yep.
So,
Yep. At least here in Georgia.
in Georgia, I can't speak for any other state, just here in Georgia.
Recommend a shotgun for home defense. Well, I'm a big fan of the Mossberg 590.
Yes.
It's a great pump action shotgun. You can, yeah, it's a great shotgun. We actually have one right here on the
Our
wall.
Stealth Shadow one. Stealth Shadow.
Yeah, the gray one. Yeah. What do y'all carry for EDC? Well, Ryan, what do
I
you...
love Glock, and y'all can shut up because I know I have Glock haters out there. But for all the people that like Glocks, you're in a safe place with me here.
Listen,
I do a Glock 19.
I don't hate Glocks. No, I don't. The truth is, Glocks are great, reliable firearms. I just feel like Glock doesn't really listen to their customers very well.
Well, they're Austrian. They don't know.
You know, there's the Glocks that you see today are pretty much the same Glocks that you saw 10 years ago. And you know, like, what's the first thing you do when you buy a Glock? You probably replace the sights, replace the trigger, you know, maybe give it an undercut and a stipple. So if these are things that people do right off the bat, I feel like Glock should be listening to that and offering that from the factory.
Right.
That's my gripe with Glock. One thing we all know is that Glock is probably one of the most reliable firearms when it comes to pulling the trigger and the firearm going bang.
It will go bang.
Yeah. My everyday carry was a SIG P365, but I recently switched it up to a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. Just trying that out, and so far I really like it. It's a great, tiny, compact gun that a chubby dude can carry concealed carry at the appendix.
Chambered in 380.
Yeah, it is chambered in 380. But, you know, in my opinion, 380 is just as devastating as 9mm with a well-placed shot.
Oh, yeah. That question that I just saw there about the SAR 9 compact from Kevin. I like SAR. SAR basically improved upon like what Glock has already done, like what Nate said before, how you would kind of want those little added extra features. SAR's kind of done that. So me personally, I would carry that. I would rock that with a SAR 9 compact because it would remind me of a Glock.
Yep, and SARs are awesome guns. You know, we get to shoot them at the Iraq Veteran Range Day event from time to time.
Yeah.
And they even have competition models. You know, they have...
Their comp models are nice.
Yeah, their competition models are really nice, too. Absolutely awesome. You're welcome, Kevin. Yeah. What's the minimum age?
To buy a pistol, you have to be 21.
Yeah, here in the United States, the minimum age to own a pistol is 21. You can own a long gun, such as a rifle or shotgun, at 18.
Once you turn 18.
Yeah, great question so far.
Yeah,
starting it off good. Hey, Lucas, what's up?
What's up, man? Did we miss any other questions there?
Let's see. I don't think. Akil says, "Can PO1 Omega?" What does that mean? I'm not really sure what you're asking. Where are you located? We are located in the wonderful city of Cumming, Georgia. In North Georgia.
Spelled exactly how you think.
Spelled exactly how you think, yes.
Uh-huh.
I'm turning 21 in Illinois, unfortunately, in 2 months, and I'm looking for any advice for a beginner-friendly handgun.
Well, I'm sorry you're in Illinois. Hopefully you're not in Chicago.
There's a lot of great beginner pistols out there. Ryan and I talk about it all the time, about how there's the evolution of a gun owner. And you might buy your first pistol being budget conscious. And so you might go with something like a Ruger LCP. And then after carrying it and shooting and training with it for a while, you may realize you want something that's a little bit bigger, that fits better in your hand, something that has a little bit nicer trigger, perhaps some nicer sights. And so you evolve to something like a Springfield or a Glock. Mm-hmm. And then as you become a more proficient shooter and you try out other guns and see other guns, you kind of evolve from there.
Yeah, it just continues to grow. You rarely will ever just stay with one. If you're actually serious and you're training with it, like Nate said, there's an evolution to it. you're going to want to keep getting something that's better, that fits more to you, or you're going to want to try something that might fit way better than what you had before. So,
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And again, another great way to test out a gun because everybody's hand is different, everybody shoots differently. A great way to test out a gun is to just go to the range and rent different firearms and see what you like and what you don't like, and then you can kind of make your decision from there. Lucas asks, "Do you sell the Hellcat Comp Pro?" We don't stock it in the shop, but we, like other gun stores, can order pretty much any gun that you want. We're primarily a service shop, so you bring your guns to us. We customize them.
yeah, we check them out. Like all
We
these on the
custom
back wall.
paint. We laser engrave. We modify. Yeah. So if you're looking to just buy a stock firearm, you can definitely let us know, and we can order it in for you. Let's see here. Swamp Fox, Red Optics. Hey, I think for the price, bang for your buck, not bad. Not bad stuff. There's some others out there too.
Oh, guys, also one thing to go off the Illinois comment from earlier, every state's different. You need to make sure that you look up the rules and regulations and laws for your state in specific because we live in Georgia. Georgia laws are way different from the guys up in Wisconsin, the DBOS guys. They have different regulations and stuff they have to deal with in terms of like what their state allows. So check your local area in what state you live in for the laws to make sure that you're
Yep.
not going to go to jail.
Great point, Ryan. Yeah. Swiper asks opinion on the Canadian OIC gun ban. I'm not sure what the OIC gun ban is.
There's another gun ban. Oh Lord!
If you could maybe elaborate on that,
Well, hey,
Swiper.
Canada's going to be at the 51st state here soon. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, yeah. Trump. Yeah, man, I love
They're
that
going
guy.
to buy Canada.
The Mini 14 is the SKS of the Western world. That's not a bad analogy. Mini 14s are awesome. Love them. What are your thoughts on the SIG P365? Well, the P365 has been a top-selling gun in the United States for concealed carry, and there's a reason. The ergonomics. They have a multitude of models available. It's a great pistol, a great compact pistol, and they were one of the first people to come out with, a higher round count with such a small frame. And it's the way that they stacked the rounds in the magazine that made that possible. So, today's modern crimes, let's say like a home invasion or a break-in, is no longer conducted by one person.
It's usually multiple people.
It's usually a group of people. So having a higher round count is definitely an advantage as a self-defender.
Yeah, criminals tend to be cowards, and it's a lot easier to be braver when there's more people. So they're going to have more people. So higher round count helps out with that. And I know people are saying, "Oh, but SIG, if you drop them, they'll go off." Just shut up.
Akil asks, what would be a good first upgrade for a Smith & Wesson M&P 15 Sport 2? That's actually a great question because we have customers coming to the shop all the time with a stock rifle and wanting to do a few upgrades to it. The first thing I would probably say is add an optic.
Yeah.
Have an optic that you can co-witness with your iron sights. You can't solely rely on your optic, but target acquisition and moving from target to target using an optic is just so much better.
Yeah.
The other thing that I would probably say is, the trigger.
Yeah. On almost every single AR, unless you're getting a high dollar AR build, trigger needs to be where you start at first. I want to upgrade every single trigger on every AR I usually get.
Yeah, most triggers come with a mil spec, a pull weight of about 6 to 8 pounds.
Yeah, usually 6 to 8.
So an upgraded trigger will be somewhere in the range of 2 to 4 pounds. What's your opinion on younger men having co-ownership of a rifle as long as they don't have access to it?
Well, I mean, so if you're thinking like that, like Nate's dad, if it was your son, your kiddo, and everything, I mean, having co-ownership of the rifle, I mean, but you would want him to learn, right? Learn everything about it first. And know all the safety.
As a parent, one of the things that I try to do, I have 3 sons, who all are very interested in what dad does, and obviously I'm a firearms guy. They also have interest in firearms. Is I kill their curiosity.
It's a big thing.
So one, sit down with them, explain to them the safety rules, right, and why those safety rules are important to follow all the time, to make them a second nature. But then also, by killing their curiosity, put the gun in their hands and allow them to practice those firearm safety rules. Make the gun safe, obviously, before handing it to them, and make sure there's no ammo in the room. That way, you can avoid any mishaps. But it kind of kills their curiosity because then they're able to play with it, look at it, check it out. So they won't do that when you're not around.
Yeah,
You know.
the curiosity is the biggest thing that gets a lot of people and families and younger people into trouble with it because they're not taught from a young age how they should handle it, or they're not taught from a young age the fire safety rules. And there's a lot of bubbas here in Georgia. They're like, my grandpappy told me how to do this 15 years ago, and then they walk in here and they have just awful firearm safety. Or they'll point the gun at us, so like, hey, this thing won't work.
Or not even hold the gun correctly.
Not hold it correctly. So
yeah,
please
so
teach them correctly and at a young age, like Nate said.
Yep. Let's see. Do you guys do custom engraving? Yes, we do,
Absolutely.
Lucas. We offer laser engraving on wood buttstocks, as well as any metal component like pistol slides, the frame. And we can do, decorative stuff. We can do your logo, your name, pretty much anything you want. And if you have an example of what you'd like, you can also send it to us at info@thekingofcamo.com,
Yep.
and we'll tell you roughly an estimate of how much it would cost and a time frame to get that done.
Let's see. What was that? What's the difference between a what?
Anti-material rifle and anti-armor rifle.
They can be synonymous, but anti-material is for anything. Doesn't matter.
My wife ran LCP for a long time, finally moved up in caliber to the Canic MC9. She likes it so far. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's what you said that before too. Canics out the box. Nate loves them.
Yeah, I think bang for the buck, there's nobody that beats Canic. For the price and what you get out of a pistol. Most Canics, the triggers on them are awesome. And the MC9, the Mete, is a great gun. Great gun.
Oh, if you guys haven't subscribed to Joe at Cigar Nerds Podcast, you need to go do it because he asked that question.
Jed, we're located in Cumming, Georgia, North Georgia. Oof, that K10. I heard you guys sell potato launchers. You paint those as well.
Not potatoes.
We sell golf ball launchers. We could
Bam.
we could do the potato launcher too, but the golf ball goes a lot further.
Yeah, it's over here.
Those are fun.
We're actually going to go play golf again this year with a golf ball launcher.
We don't Cerakote here at the shop. We offer Duracoat, which is a very similar coating. Duracoat's actually been around a lot longer. They've been around for over 20 years. Duracoat, the main difference between Cerakote and Duracoat is that Duracoat is a urethane-based finish, whereas Cerakote is a ceramic-based finish. The difference there is that a urethane-based finish has some give and flexibility to it. So imagine a gun barrel. As you shoot through it, it's going to get hotter. It's going to expand. Over time, that expansion and contraction can cause Cerakote to chip because it's more of like an eggshell finish. So it doesn't have any give. It's not knocking Cerakote. It's a great firearm finish, but it's not specifically made for firearms. You'll see people Cerakoting rims and boat mirrors and all kinds of stuff, whereas Duracoat is really more for firearms. Let's see here. We do a gold replicator. We don't do real gold here at the shop. That'd be fun to do, though. Real gold.
Gold Cartel AK.
Yeah, do some gold cartel AKs. Hey Austin, we have a Type 7 FFL, so we're actually considered a manufacturer.
Yes. We can build things.
Can you guys show the engravings on your high points?
We don't have any high points.
We do have a high point. We do have a high point, but we don't have any engravings.
Yeah, but
it.
we use that as a paperweight.
Let's see.
Oh, Manuel, I was Army Infantry, National Guard for Georgia. Emmett, thanks for the sub, dude.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You the man. If you sub, you get a call out.
Yeah, Akil, we've heard about South Africa. Um, yeah, unfortunately, your gun laws aren't as cool as here. We do sell knives, Lucas. We have two. We have CRK. We carry CRKT here in the shop,
Yep.
Columbia River Knife and Tool Company. But we also carry a local maker's knives. His name is Tim Roland of Roland Cutlery, and his knives are absolutely stellar. They're
They're
awesome.
wicked.
They have very much of a Japanese flair to them. He basically only makes Japanese style knives. But he's got some amazing everyday carry knives, some bushcrafting knives, hunting knives, and he specializes in cutlery knives. So,
Yep.
Cooking and stuff like that.
Dez, what kind of AR trigger do you guys like? I personally love Rise Armament AR triggers. Rise Armament is
Rise
fantastic.
Armament. Another favorite is Geisley.
Yep.
Geisley makes some
Giselle.
great, Giselle,
Giselle.
some great triggers. We actually have our friends over at Performance Triggers. If you haven't seen our video where we install a binary trigger in a Glock, that binary trigger was made by Performance Triggers, and our friends over at Performance Triggers are sending us a new binary trigger that they just came out with for the AR-15, as
Excited.
well as an AK-47. So those are going to be some upcoming videos that we're going to do here at the shop.
Going to be fun.
Yeah. Listen, the FRT triggers, they're hit or miss. There's one that comes to mind in particular is the Watt trigger, which we've tried out here at the shop. You really have to kind of fine tune it to get it to cycle correctly. So you usually need to put a heavier buffer tube and spring in your or buffer spring and buffer rather in your buffer tube to get it to cycle properly, because otherwise you'll end up with a bunch of jams, and it's kind of annoying and
It's
aggravating.
a little finicky. You got to get it just right.
Yeah, but they're fun once you get them down right. It takes a little bit of playing. Glocks are definitely good, reliable guns. Yeah, Emmett. Ryan is a Glock fanboy. He absolutely loves Glocks, and they're great guns. You can't deny. Do you suggest an SMG for home defense? Yeah, absolutely.
Every day.
Submachine guns are great. Obviously, make sure that you're legal. But an SMG, something like an MP5, is an absolutely awesome home defense gun. 9 mil rounds, a 30 round count. That's a great home defense gun. Plus, it doesn't have a super long barrel, so it's easy to maneuver through doorways and such. I'd definitely recommend that. Let's see. Do you carry an extra mag on your person?
If you can, I would.
Yep. It's always a good idea. Yes, we do dance for ammo.
We do. My shirt says it. If you would like me to dance for ammo, send money and tell me what you would like me to dance to.
The Beretta 9A. I'm assuming that you're referring to the 92 FS or the M9A3, M9A4. Awesome guns. Love them. Kind of a classic military firearm, sidearm, right?
Love Berettas.
But overall, great pistol, and we actually have one right here. Here, let me turn the camera around.
Mountain Dew.
We've actually got one right here on the front counter. That's an M9A3 that we Duracoated in tungsten.
Well, Nate, that one's also going to be our newest chip shot shooter when we play golf.
Yes, that is true. We've also got a fun muzzle device for it so that we can play golf with it with some blanks.
Yeah, get ready for that video. That's going to be fun. That's a long question. What was that?
The thing y'all don't portray is the guy who has big interest in guns and genuinely asks the questions that matter to experienced people when buying a gun. For example, guide rod options, ammo, brakes. Yeah, I mean, those are all... listen, those are for advanced people. If somebody's asking about a new concealed carry pistol or a first-time gun buyer, we're not going to talk about guide rods and muzzle brakes. because that's going to overwhelm them, and
You don't want to overload with
they need a
information.
basic understanding of the gun prior to all that. I mean, I totally see your point, but that's really a kind of a later down the road thing that I would recommend.
And for stuff like that, when you're getting into like the advanced sections of stuff, that's more so when we get into like our build videos. You should go watch our mainline videos. When we do our build videos, you'll see the intricate components that we put in there because we upgrade stuff all the time. So that's more so you need to go in depth, and we need to like actually explain stuff.
Yeah. Um, do you guys recommend carrying extra handgun or handgun magazines? Yes.
Yes, always. If you can, do it.
At least one extra mag. You never know, when you might need one. Slow Ride asks, do you guys cut slides for RMR or RMSCs? What kind of cost is related to this kind of work? We don't do any machining here at the shop. So we always recommend that people go to the pros who are, that's all they do. Places like JagerWorks.com, that's a great website to sign up to send your pistol to have an RMR cut.
Yeah.
They do a great job, and turnaround is pretty quick. Zayna Marie, what's up, girl? Thank you for having us
Oh yeah, I
back.
remember. Yeah. What's going on?
Glocks are fine. Yes, they are. How much should I pay for a fully Cerakoted gun? Well, that
Depends on who you send it to.
yeah. Number one, it depends on who you send it to, but also, it depends on what you are wanting on the gun. If you're talking about just a solid color or a two-tone or a camo pattern or a theme, the prices can really vary. I would say the prices vary between $350 and up,
Yeah.
upwards of $1,000, just depending on how complex. Oops.
Oh, about a lot there.
Let's see here.
Oh wow, we have a ton of questions.
Yeah.
Y'all are piling on the questions. Hell yeah.
Let me see if I can get back to where we were. Here we go. All right. So,
A keel, yes. Like
yes.
a red dot or an LPBO would be good.
Yeah,
Yes.
100%.
Shoot golf balls like skeet. No, but if we get a hole in one, that'd be freaking awesome with an AR.
Yeah, right. I'm not sure if I buy a sidecar mags holster. Do you recommend? That's really up to you.
Yep. Everybody's body is different.
And the thing is, you got to train to be proficient with it.
Yep.
Some people just like to carry it in their pocket. Some people use a pocket clip. Some people actually want it mounted on their belt. It all depends on how you train. Obviously, the more you train, the more proficient you're going to become. So, yeah. Emmett, yes, that is a Chris Vector on the wall behind Ryan. Custom painted in the polyatomic camo pattern from Modern Warfare 2. 25 headshots with every gun in the game earns you that pattern. Or you can just come here and we can do it for you. Let's see here. Do you have a Mauser 1891?
No.
No, we don't.
That'd be cool.
I'm right down the road. We need to stock up our safe with a few handguns. Do you sell or only customize?
Both.
Well, yeah, we do both. Obviously, we don't stock a bunch of guns here at the shop because we're primarily a service shop, but we can definitely help you acquire whatever handguns that you want.
Legally or, I mean, not yet. Legally.
Only legally,
Only
Ryan.
legally. For YouTube purposes, only legally.
Does AM50 round kill someone even if they pass by their head?
Someone did a video about that.
Somebody did a video about that. I think it was like they shot by a deer.
Was that Brandon? Did Brandon do that?
Yeah. So it's yes.
I think.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty. It cuts through the air. And I think depending on the distance you are from where the round exits the muzzle, it makes a difference. Is the Canik TP9 SF Elite good? It's not only good, it's great.
Ton of the Tiger.
Tony the Tiger. Dr. Shock, I highly recommend a TP9 SF Elite. I own one. I love it. It's badass.
Backwoods, Dragon's Breath for home defense.
Yikes.
I mean, you do you, boo-boo, but you ain't gonna have a house.
Yeah,
After that.
that's probably not a good idea. What are the wait times on paint jobs running? Right now, you're looking at anywhere between 4 to 6 weeks here at our shop.
Hopefully that's going to be cut down here soon because we have an exciting little update. We'll do another live maybe in about a week, and you guys will get to see that.
Chris Buzzard, love your videos. How much does Durcoat cost, and can I ship my gun to you guys? Okay, so just kind of like I explained
Yes.
earlier, it just depends on what you're looking for, but you absolutely can ship us your gun. Here's the process. Go to your local FFL and tell them that you would like to send us your gun. They'll contact us, request a copy of our FFL, and send us a copy of their FFL and ship the gun to us. Once we receive it, we'll go over your work order, and whatever you chose to do, we'll execute, and we'll send it back to that FFL once the gun's been completely done and reassembled, and they'll give you a call when it's ready to pick up.
Yes, I was in the natty guard. I'm a nasty girl.
Yeah. Why do people like making fun of you for being in the National Guard?
Oh, it's just everyone makes fun of it. It's fine. It's like how we make fun of the Air Force and the Marines for eating crayons.
Okay.
That's all.
I got you.
And how them seamen out in those
Caleb,
long, hard tubes.
well, thanks for watching. Keeps time moving on the night shifts. Okay, well, good. That's awesome. We appreciate you, man. Sid, thank you. Thank you for watching.
So, hey, more will. That's what I'm telling guys. If you want me to dance, you got to send me some money. That's totally fine because that's what I'm going to use for ammo. So if you want me to dance, you got to send money. Same with my OnlyFans. You got to sign up for that.
Lego Gone Gaming. I have an 1865 32 rimfire Ethan Allen Derringer. Would you guys have any idea what it's worth? Well, if you send us an email, we can probably help you figure that out.
We can give you a roundabout estimate.
Send me a new Glock, please. Okay, sure. Just send us $600.
Yep.
And we'll send it to whatever FFL you want.
Yep. Performance does. See what color Durcut. Oh, $10. Well, I gotta see who sent the $10 and see what they want me to dance to.
We as president now.
Just 10.
Well, thank you for that donation. We appreciate you guys so much. Wow, Brian, you are touching me. You got Ryan all excited over $10.
Yeah, $10.
Imagine what he'd do for $20.
$1 for a holla.
I'm looking for a new duty weapon. I carry an M&P 2.0 9mm full size now. Well, that's an awesome pistol. I love the M&P 2.0.
Yeah.
I think it's absolutely incredible gun. But if you're looking for, I have heard a lot of officers switching to staccatos for their duty pistol. But
the police departments aren't getting them for them. They're just switching and they're just getting approvals to just buy it.
Yeah. Now that's a great option, but in my opinion, I think for half the money, you could get a CZ Shadow 2.
Yeah.
And that would be a rockin' full-size pistol.
If you had to choose, though, would you rather have CZ Shadow 2 or would you rather have a staccato?
Personally, I like the Shadow 2. I really, and especially mine.
Well, ours is.
Yeah, it's got some nice trigger work. Do you guys sell full auto?
Not to you.
Lucas, we can sell full auto, but it has to be a pre-ban full auto firearm. So what that means is, Reagan signed a full auto ban in 1986. So any firearm that was made prior to 1986 can be sold and or bought and sold to the average citizen. Now there is a ton of paperwork and some very hefty tax fees that you have to pay. But yeah, you can totally do it. And just go look it up. You can Google like an MP5, pre-ban MP5 or M16 or AK-47. They're selling anywhere between $20,000 to $50,000 and up. So they're pretty expensive.
So if you got that, FU money, then by all means, go ahead.
Sean, we are not going to SHOT Show this year. We are going to stay here at the shop and serve our customers. But we have been to SHOT Show, and we love to go. Thank you, Chris. Really appreciate that, Chris. Yeah. So we are located in Cumming, Georgia. The address is 3040 Keithbridge Road, Suite A3, Cumming, Georgia, 30041. And if that was too fast for you, just go to our website. and you can find it there. It's www.thekingofcamo.com. Yeah, send us your rifle. We'd love to do something for you. It's what we specialize in here. It's what we have a passion for, is helping our customers customize their guns. So we would love to help you out, and we do appreciate your donation as well. What do you guys think about Taurus?
What do we do at the same time? We did that at the same time.
Taurus. I mean, yeah.
Well, let's
Your
talk about it.
Taurus hates PMC ammo. I mean, that's the thing. You get what you pay for. So obviously, Tauruses are a little bit on the less expensive side, and so therefore you probably will run into more issues with them. Now there are some Tauruses out there that are, like really proven. A lot of their revolvers are great, but I think for striker fired pistols,
I wouldn't.
the new
I wouldn't go that way.
GX4 is supposed to be a great gun. It's obviously it's a budget conscious gun, right? And I think that most people start off budget conscious, but when it comes to relying on a tool to save your life or to save other people's lives, the first time you experience a malfunction, you're probably going to start wondering, okay, maybe I should switch to something a little bit more refined.
So what Nate said very nicely is that we don't recommend it for striker fires. Go spend more money somewhere else on another brand. I see. The adjustable gas block system is really, really cool. I like the adjustable gas system because if you're running a different type of length barrel, or if you're running like a suppressor and you have to adjust the gas on it, it's super simple. It's really nice.
Yeah. And why are Springfield owners like that, Bubba Booey? Hey, listen. Not all Springfield owners are built equally. I'm a Springfield owner. I have a bunch of Springfield guns, and I love them. They're great. But yes, I totally know the FUDs that you're talking about. They're like Springfield only.
We did a short about a FUD. We're going to post it here in the next couple
Yes, I totally get it. If you two got into a tussle, who's winning? Oh, that's me. I don't fight fair.
No,
I will rip Brian's eye socket out.
It's just because I'm bigger.
Yeah, I have to. And I'll knee you in the balls too.
Joke's on you. I like it.
No, Ryan and I have never gotten into a physical altercation, nor will we ever,
Physical altercation.
because I'll fire him. Yeah, he doesn't want to get fired. Love the
He knows
videos.
he'll lose.
Showing love from Minnesota. Awesome, Pedro. Thank you, man.
dope.
Really, really appreciate that. Do y'all play airsoft? We do from time to time. I wish we had more time to play airsoft because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Why do so many people crap on PSA? Honest thoughts?
We just pulled up Eric's video. Eric just posted a video. Iraq veteran 88 just posted a video saying, "Why is there so much beef?
Yeah.
Why do people hate PSA?"
And I think,
love him.
listen, I
love
think
PSA.
he's right. There's two types of people. There's the people who like what PSA is doing and the people who don't like what PSA is doing. And personally, I think what they're doing is providing a very valuable service to people to be able to acquire firearms at a low cost. And, whatever they're doing in the background to get these $149 shotguns that are basically like Mossbergs and Beretta shotguns.
But what
or
if you're
Benelli's,
in the,
rather.
What if you're in the other camp? Why would you have beef with PSA? What's the big complaint? Like, why are people mad at them? It's just because the pricing's so low, they're undercutting, I guess. Maybe?
Yes, and maybe perhaps on certain model guns, the quality of the firearm. Like we saw that Tisa's 5.7 come in here.
Oh,
Good lord.
and okay, Thesis is not a bad brand,
Not at all. They make great stuff.
but this 5.7
The trigger on that thing, you may as well just use the gun,
to like whack them.
yeah, to hit somebody
Because you
instead
would
of.
pull it, and then it would click. Like you're waiting on the striker to hit it. It was so weird. It's such a slow. Is that how it was? How can I describe it? Slow.
It literally had a century-long pull on the trigger,
And then when you thought you were depressed all the way,
and then there's
it would fire.
And then there's like no reset, or
it was
you
weird.
can't feel the reset.
weird.
Is what I should say. But yeah, Michael Carr, huge fan, love the content, funny videos. Thanks, man. We really appreciate you. We're just genuine guys, and we try to make fun of douchebag customers and
And douchebag gun stores.
try to help make people, act right. I don't know, I guess if you will, from both sides of the counter. We make fun of the guys behind the counter too a lot. I think some people don't realize that, but we make fun of terrible gun store owners and employees as well, not just customers. But we really appreciate you watching the channel and your support.
Dylan, if you're hunting right now, you better hit something so you can bring us some food.
Yeah, we're getting hungry, as you can tell.
We like food.
Let's see. We're picking up my wife's first radical AR. She's wanting to have it custom purple and teal. Would it be cheaper to have the gun dipped or get the parts that are already dipped and just swap the parts? And then you have a bunch of extra parts left over. But I would say it really depends on the color. It's hard to match, let's say, a handguard to a buffer tube that are made from two different manufacturers.
Very true. Just look at FN.
It,
It's supposed to be FDE,
you
but
get
the handguard's
50
different.
shades of FDE.
50 shades of FDE
on
because
one
the
gun.
handguard's different than the upper, then it's different from the lower.
But
then it's
if you
different
want
from the stock.
that unison look where all the purple accents are the same color purple and all the teal accents are the same color, I'd say go get it painted by somebody.
Preferably
Honest
us.
opinion on the Mossberg 500 pump action for home defense, we love it. We love it. It's an awesome shotgun. Bo Taylor, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Nate, question: what is, in your opinion, if I have a 16-year-old who have an apprenticeship at gun range or store, would it be okay? Yeah, I don't see a problem with it. We've got a young guy working here. In fact, my previous gunsmith, Devin, he started here when right after turning 19, and he was incredible. Some people have a knack for it, other people don't. But I would say if he's willing to learn and put in the work and not just sit around and look at his phone all day, because that's one thing that drives me crazy. Then I would say, yeah, it's if he's got an interest in it, absolutely start sooner. And of course, the local FFL where he would be working needs to be obviously okay with hiring a 17-year-old, but or a 16-year-old. But yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with it. I think when my son turns 16, I'll have him working here. What do you guys think of the PSA AK-556 that takes AR magazines? I think it's cool.
Okay.
Whoa, we just had a dude roll by in a car.
Well, run over the ice.
Yeah,
too.
run over the ice at quite high speed.
Bro.
Watching live while hunting in a blind.
There you
Well,
go.
wow, that's cool. All right, let's see here. Do you recommend the Sightmark Ultra Shot R Spec? Listen, if you're budget conscious, Sightmark makes some pretty good stuff. Although we've seen a lot of failures on Sightmark stuff, so that's really a budget decision. Here at the shop, we are very, very big fans of Hollow Sun.
Love Hollow
I think
Sun.
bang for your buck, Hollow Sun's the manufacturer that's got it going on when it comes to optics.
Oh, what's up? If I join the army and get an M4, can I use my AR-15 parts on it? Is that allowed? Yes and no. You have to get it cleared with your chain of command and with your quartermaster and your supply sergeant. Make sure that you can put those new components into it, because they will issue you a rifle, but those components you need to clear it first. So it's a yes and a no question.
Backwoods says, absolutely love my Radical firearms. Man, for the money, Radical makes an awesome little AR. Ryan's got one.
I have one.
Yep, Ryan's got one. Yeah. We are 6 Zeros. We are located in Cumming, Georgia. Georgia.
You can call the shop, send me an email. We can get all the logistics figured out, but you can send your weapon here and we can customize it.
Yeah.
Send it back.
Let's see here.
Watch, you asked that same question a lot.
Yeah,
Sorry that it took us this while to get to it.
What's your go-to firearm? What's your go-to firearm? Well, like pistol-wise, I love the CZ Shadow 2. I think that's an awesome pistol.
If I could just pick one, I'd like the CZ too.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome little pistol. Well, it's not a little pistol, but it's an awesome pistol. But I think in general, AR-15. You know, if
You can make it what
if
you want.
shit hits the fan, I would want an AR-15. Yes, we do have a website. It's www.thekingofcamo.com. Please do check it out. Bo, I love your guys' videos. Keep them up.
Thanks,
to make
Bo.
my day better every time I watch them. I had depression, and Ryan always had me laughing. Thank you guys. Well, Bo, that's awesome, man. We're glad we could help out with
Glad I
that.
could help.
If you're local to the shop, Bo, please come by sometime. Love to chat with you and hang out with you a little bit.
Anybody that's local that comes by the shop that says you saw us on a live, you get free stickers.
100%.
I know, Top Shots. I don't want to talk about it. We're not talking
Texas.
about Texas. We're not
Let's
talking
talk about it. Let's talk about it. What happened, Ryan?
We lost in the semifinal matchup, but it was a good game. And Texas was driving me crazy because it was tied. Then it went into also Ohio State scored like with 10 seconds to go before halftime. That hurt my heart. But you know what? I'm excited because even though we lost this time, we got to the semifinals. It was a hell of a run, but I'm excited for next year because we have a badass quarterback in Archie Manning who's going to lead us back because we'll have our run game back next year. I'm excited for it. I'm sad. I was sad yesterday. I allotted myself a whole 12 hours to being sad, but now I'm excited again.
Dez says you can only carry one staccato, C9 or HK VP9. Which one are you taking? I don't know. Probably staccato.
I'm going HK.
The staccato is the nicest gun out of all three. I'm kind of bougie, so I'll go with the staccato. Let's see here. Chris, really appreciate the support. And hopefully you got our address from the website. Otherwise, just hit us up at info@thekingofcamo.com. Send us an email, and we'll reply to you. Let's see here. I bought the J. Rodriguez says I bought the Canik Combat Elite Executive, and my wife loved it so much she took it from me. It's a very nice pistol. I totally agree. Yeah,
you have a reason to get another one.
That's awesome. Awesome. Again, Bo, we appreciate you, man. You're
the man.
You're awesome. Yes, we do stippling here at the shop, 100%. Dylan really wants us to know that he's hunting right now. That is funny.
Probably.
Let's see here. You know, you don't have to pay $20,000 for an auto rifle.
I have to do.
Right. I mean, obviously, you can become your own FFL.
There are ways,
like we do here at the shop.
There are ways.
And you can make full auto AKs and ARs and MP5s all day long.
Logie, we got some more shorts on the way. We just recorded a bunch earlier.
Yes, we're gonna be posting another short here after our live broadcast. So awesome. Brutally honest opinion on a Mossberg 500 pump action for home defense. I don't see a problem with it. Awesome shotgun. ATF says Taurus was one of the most used guns during crime. Yes.
Well, hey, maybe that correlates because
it's the least expensive gun.
Mm-hmm.
One of the least expensive guns to buy to commit a crime.
So those that are most desperate will get that and then use it.
Yep, 100%. Sid the Kid. Depends. What's up if you use like grips?
I think you were talking to somebody else.
Okay. My Hellcat Pro is way more reliable than my Taurus. Yeah, totally agree, Sean.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Any thoughts on EDC SIG M17? Yeah, I mean, I know there's a lot of people out there who want to trash the P320 platform, saying that it fires by itself, but that video that we have all seen about 1,000 times
been kind of debunked.
has been debunked. I mean, we now know that the holster was defective, and that the holster caused the firearm to go off. So, personally, I don't see a problem.
I mean, I still love SIGs. SIGs are great.
Yeah.
So I would still rock it every single day. 43X, great for concealed carry.
Yes, love the 43X. Even the 48X is awesome. Can you send a shout out to my Aunt Mary Consoy? It's her birthday. Well, happy birthday, Auntie.
Auntie. Dylan, I know you're hunting, buddy. You should
300
be
blackout
focused on
or
shooting.
5.56. I'm a 5.56 guy, but 300 blackout's cool. I mean, it's a subsonic round, so if you're running suppressed, it's quieter. So yeah,
Thank you, Top Shots. Hey, if you want one, Grumpy GI Gear, Mr. Augie out of Texas makes
Yeah,
these shirts.
he
He's
makes-
sending us more shirts too.
he is the coolest guy
He's
ever.
so awesome.
You know, like talk about an awesome veteran who is tired of being politically correct and all the political correctness that's going on in America. He basically started a T-shirt company to kind of
Give the middle finger to those
give the
people.
middle finger and throw it in your face, you know. And Grumpy GI Gear, go check out his website. He has some awesome T-shirts. They are hilarious. We wear them here at the shop all the time.
We're doing a collab with him too. He's gonna send us some King of Camo shirts in his designs.
Yeesh. Very cool. Nick here says, "Hey guys, new to guns. About a year in, believe it or not, some of us newbies do actually get something out of your what not to do videos
Thanks, Nick.
and the like."
See, you were the ones that we actually like because you understand the video. Because there's some people that are like, oh, hey, you can't do that, or an FFL can't make you automatically a felon. We know that.
Yeah, it's a skit.
It's a skit.
It's a skit, but there is
Calm
a
the hell
point.
down.
You know, there is a point to the skit.
Jesus.
Yeah, some people just don't get it, man. I would never shop at this store.
I would never shop at this store.
That's my favorite one. Like, really, bro? Okay.
Okay. Calm down.
Let's see here.
Go drink you some apple juice.
With no knowledge is intimidating. You guys made it easier. Genuine thanks. Well, Nick, again, thank you for your comment. That's exactly what we're trying to do. You know, is kind of bridge that gap a little bit and make it easier for you to walk into a gun store and not feel stupid for the questions that you're asking, but also, you know, to highlight some of the guys who are behind the counter who are jerks.
There are a lot of those.
There's a lot of guys who, you know, to them it's like a dick measuring contest where they, you know, like how much knowledge do you have versus how much knowledge do I have? And that can be really annoying, especially to a first time gun buyer because you're genuinely coming in there for knowledge. And these are the people that we expect to give us that firsthand knowledge. And if they're making fun of you or discounting what you've been researching as to what you want to carry, you know, like they probably shouldn't be doing that job. You know, they're probably unhappy with the job that they have, don't have a passion for it. They're doing it because they have to. You know, we do this because we have a passion for it.
I'm gonna call out my military guys here. A lot of military guys get into the gun store game and want to jump in because hey, guns, I can get in there and I'm gonna be able to root around and do whatever I want to with it. And then those are the same guys that are being the dicks to people. And it's because, oh, we're in the military, you have some previous knowledge. That's great. How about you use that knowledge to help people and not talk down to them? Because you're what's wrong with it. And it's my military guys. I love you because I'm one of them too. But don't be jackasses, okay? Don't be dicks. Help people out. That's your whole point is to help people.
Yeah. Pilot, love your content, guys. Showing love from Iraq. Well, thank you, man. That's awesome. Chill guy, I'd like
Keep your
to
head
see you
down.
catch a felony and see how far the come and take it motto gets you. Well, yeah. Do I need an adjustable gas system with a flow-through suppressor?
It'll make things easier if you have feed issues.
Yep.
Gunsmith course other than SDI. Just go to a gun store and ask if you can apprentice.
Yeah. I mean, but there are better schools than SDI when it comes to gunsmithing, and there's one in particular that DeBoss Firearms recommends all the time. I'm trying to remember what the name of it is right now, but if you have a question, send the guys at DeBoss Firearms a question. They will tell you where to go because. You know, SDI, we've seen it time and time again. Gunsmith will come in and say, hey, I just completed the online SDI courses.
And then it's like, hey, great, take apart this 1911. He's like, oh,
and they don't know how to do it, you know? So, I don't know personally because I've never taken the courses what they really offer, but I think there's a wide variety of what they consider gunsmithing. Um,
But like Nate said, if you send D-Boss a message, Dustin is a wealth of knowledge, and he'll be able to tell you exactly what you can do.
yes, Dustin is the man. He's an amazing gunsmith over at D-Boss Firearms, and he's their lead gunsmith. He really knows what he's talking about. So if you have a question, definitely go hit him up. Infantry 11 Bang, y'all are the best. Love from Melbourne.
Oh,
Well,
Ella, you know where you can get the shirt now. I said it a second ago. Grumpy GI.
we love our Aussie friends. Oh, Melbourne, Florida.
Melbourne, Florida.
Okay. Well, yeah, you're still from down under.
Technically, yeah, you're south. So
That's awesome. How much is the Vector? It's not. This one's not for sale,
we'll build you one.
but we'll build you one.
Just like it.
I think a stock Vector is in the $1,300-$1,400 range.
Yeah.
When
Depends
you
on
guys
caliber, too.
close,
9, 10, or
we
45.
close in 9 minutes. Let's
We
see
did
here.
a extended day today because we weren't in the shop yesterday because Snowmageddon happened and Georgia shut down. So we are here today for the next 9 minutes.
This Chinese bro is asking what kind of moves you got for some 22 ammo, Ryan.
Well, if you send me some money, I will show you some moves for some 22 ammo. If someone sends me like $50, I'll try and do the worm, and it will be the worst worm you'll ever see.
Oh
but I'll
my
try
God. Somebody please send $50 right now because I want to see Ryan do the worm.
I would
This is
hurt
probably
myself.
going to be the most entertaining thing of 2025.
I'm also wearing boots too.
There's a good reliable red dot that y'all like. Yes,
Hollow
Hollow Sun. Love Hollow Sun.
Literally any one of their models.
From Ohio. Well, Chris, thanks for watching, man. Go Bucks, he says.
Yeah, Chris, shut up. Just kidding. I'm just a little salty still. Still too soon.
Sean says from Philly, fly Eagles fly.
Eagles,
Are your 9mm cans back in stock? Unfortunately, they
No,
are
we
not.
got some 30s back in, but not any 9s.
We are hoping to have some in February. So they're going to be a completely new technology, new run from Shaw Armament. So we're super stoked. But if there's a different 9mm can that you want, we can always order that for you, no
Right.
problem. But as
Yeah,
far as
y'all bought some suppressors before Christmas. We had to restock a little
yeah,
bit.
we literally sold like
We had like 6. It was like 6 or 7 like the week before Christmas.
yeah, but during the month of December, I think we sold somewhere in the range of 15
I think we did.
suppressors. So yeah, pretty cool, and we appreciate all your support, guys. When we tell you we're coming out with a new product here at the shop, you have shown up and helped us carry that product by purchasing it. So that's absolutely awesome. We really appreciate that.
Thanks, Kevin.
Let's see here. What state are you in? We're in Georgia. Let's see.
Watching from Germany. What's up, Germany?
Germany.
The gentlemen.
FFL here in
Ashtabula,
Ashtabula,
Ohio.
Ohio. Did you start out as a storefront? Yes, we did. I know that there's a lot of FFLs that start at home or just as a website, but no, we actually have a physical retail location, and it has taken years for us to become successful. But we've pushed through, like pandemic, a bad economy, and
Nate getting hit by a van.
I got into a serious motorcycle accident. It was a hit and run, and survived that. So yeah, we've had some hardships, but we've always pushed through, and especially because of you guys, our customers, our supporters, our fans, our viewers, our subscribers, we are still here.
Guys, we're trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of January. I think we can do it. We're at 92 right
Yeah,
now.
I think we can too. And
Let's go.
if you are watching this live stream right now, and you are not subscribed to us, please go over to the subscribe button, hit subscribe. We try to make really good content. We really do also try to listen to our viewers. So if you have any constructive comments to make on the videos, please do it. We read every single comment. We block the people who are douchebags and leave negative, retarded comments. We can still say retarded, right?
Well, you just did, so.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Eliad. Grumpy GI. Grumpy GI.
Grumpy GI gear.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see. Can you kindly repeat the name of the T-shirt guy? Oh, okay, yeah. There we go. I did one 4-year enlistment and never shut up
Right,
about
because they
it.
were pogues. What is it? Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what you were trying to say there. If anyone's wondering what a pogue is what we use as a derogatory term for other people, which is personnel other than grunt. Because 11 Bravos are grunts. So if you are a mechanic or a truck driver in the Army, you're a pogue to us. We still love you.
Bearded, tattooed native. As a fellow FFL, the thing I can't stand is the ones that come week in, week out, tell us that we offer
They're what we
that
are.
what we offer is cheaper down the street. Yeah, that's always been a struggle, right? And I think it's no mystery or secret that I have a big gripe with Optics Planet. You know, people will come in here into the shop, and we try to carry Hollow Sun, Surefire, Olight, all kinds of cool products. People will come check them out here, open up the box, and put their fingerprints all over them, and then go buy them at Optics Planet because it was $10 or $15 cheaper. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you can wait, that's great. But we try to provide that service as a local business, and I think it's important to help support your local businesses so that they can offer these products. But yeah, I hear you, bearded tattoo.
It's pretty annoying.
It is annoying. It is. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's disappointing.
Disappointing.
It's disappointing that people would come and patronize your shop but not purchase from you after they got all the information about the product from you. Um, I go to SDI, but a better choice is the PA Gunsmithing
Well,
School.
there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
There's another place right there.
Yeah, I would agree. Experience is a great way to learn. Thoughts on the PSA Jackal?
It's dope. I got to shoot it. I'm probably going to shoot it again in March.
Do you guys got any 270s? Not in stock, but we can definitely get you one anytime.
Oh yeah, we're behind on comments. We're getting to 'em,
We are.
promise.
We're trying to scroll through the comments. Sorry, guys. Sorry, we're behind here. Boop, 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 boop. Do you have any 308s? Yes, we do. Got a 308 AR here right now.
We're located Cumming, Georgia.
Yep. Let's see here. My brother-in-law's cousin brother.
We love everybody that comes into the store or comments alive and then drops a quote from one of the shorts. Y'all are my favorite people.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, Texas Made, what's up?
Hey, Texas Made.
What's up? Good to see you in here, man. Um, what is your favorite rifle?
Hold on.
Well, I think we said it earlier. My go-to is the AR-15.
AR, but if you're asking my favorite that I want more than anything in the world, ACR Bushmaster 5.56. That's what I
Yep.
want.
Ryan is in love with that gun for some reason.
It's
overpriced.
I've always wanted it.
It's overpriced.
I've always wanted it.
Um,
Hey, we're at the bottom.
We're at the bottom now. Okay. Do you have Kimber CDS 9? We don't have any in stock, but we can obviously we can order it for you. Force Reset Trigger 1. Yeah, I mean, they're okay. They're okay.
Thanks,
They're not the
SCP.
most reliable.
We're going to keep it going. I'm using the Pell Grant with SDI, but any school is expensive. With the Pell Grant, I think it's cheaper than any Gunsmith school. Okay, this is just a hot take for me. Use your Pell Grant on something not SDI. That's just me. If you're already using it, that's your prerogative. I would not use my Pell Grant for SDI. That's just me. There's better schools.
Any beginner AK recommendations? Like where to buy them from or which model to buy? Is that what you're asking? Yes.
Yes, Tyler, we did.
Hey, what's up, Tyler?
If it's our boy Tyler, did you enjoy your Christmas present? Okay, yes says which model for the AK?
I was thinking about a Pell Grant towards welding trade school after SDI.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean
would
that.
use your Pell Grant towards that.
Yeah, yeah.
Not SDI.
I think you'd get
You can start making some better money
Alex
through a trade school.
Davenport. What is up, brother?
What up, Alex?
The new Strike Glock lower. Are you talking about the Charlie chassis?
No, the new Strike frame, their serialized frame.
Oh,
now.
yeah, yeah.
That's based off the Gen 3.
Pretty dope.
Pretty dope, I like it.
Pretty dope. Yeah, we were just on the phone with Strike Industries, the head of marketing for Strike Industries, the other day, and the new P90 chassis.
It's on the way.
They're going to be featuring it at SHOT Show, but they have completely revamped it. They were supposed to come out with it about a year ago, but they found some tolerance issues, so they went back to the drawing board on it, and they revamped it, and I think the new version is supposed to be killer. So I personally cannot wait for that Strike Industries product.
Because we have a P90 that we have.
Yep.
Are gonna throw it
The other thing is, the new Charlie chassis is coming out, as well as a Alpha 2.0.
Yeah, the Alpha 2.
So the metal frame, the aluminum frame, chassis for the SIG P320 is coming out with a reiteration. They discontinued the first model because there were some issues with it, but they have since fixed those issues, and so the new one's supposed to be awesome, and hopefully we will be the lucky recipients of one here in a couple of weeks.
We're also doing a Scorpion build for Strike Industries too.
Yes. Yeah. Be on the lookout for that because that's coming soon.
Top Shots, watching the Texans game and King of Camo. All I need now is my food. That's my man.
Awesome. Well, guys, we have reached our time limit for the day.
Well, I didn't know the Texans were playing. Now I got to go watch. So.
Do we have any last minute Radian products? Yeah, charging handles.
Love Radian.
They're good stuff.
Guys, you got a minute if you want to pay to have me dance.
Strap House
crazy.
Customs.
What up, Fridge?
Refrigerator. What's up, man? It was so great to see all y'all back in here. They are down 6-0 from Ashtabula. Well, Chris, appreciate you joining us. Appreciate everybody from Iran and Australia and
South
Florida
Africa.
and South Africa. Man, y'all are the best. We have the coolest subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber yet, please go hit that subscribe button. Help us get to the 100,000 mark. Oregon, look at that, man.
Oregon.
Like literally across from the country. North Carolina, Kentucky, yeah, baby.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
go.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Absolutely awesome. We appreciate every single one of you guys, and you guys give us the encouragement to keep doing this all the time. New Jersey, let's go, baby. Colorado, Texas,
Love it.
let's go.
Ocala.
Florida, that is awesome.
Florida
Just St.
sounds
Louis,
nice,
baby.
man.
That is just so awesome to see, man. Never in a million years, 5 years ago when I started this YouTube channel, did I think that people from all the states in the United States would be watching us. Let's go, Georgia. What's up, baby?
Tyler, you don't count. You're right down the road.
That's awesome, man. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Have a very safe weekend, and we will see you guys next week. Don't forget to watch out for our shorts, and we got a nice main video coming this weekend. Take care, guys.
Bye,
Love
guys.
y'all.
Deuces.